Ka seng nyo trap Youth Council HYC kala Dawa banlek da kepenting persya ya kito kisamla pule MBBS ki bom syam lawan pai sya kejela hadin bakila pendep ya kijing pule jongki bat ajing mudru ban kentiu ya ka bon sya ka syiklur tengka nadu kasamoi pule arhajar alpun riu hadu arhajar nyo. Nila Dawa na ka Sorkar bahkan lek da kepenting persya ya kito kisamla ki balek tam kumju ya kisamla ki badang lek pule mentah. Dak bapak siulut ya ke baik kelas nalor kesud syaka Sorkar jela lada kimla ban pendep ya ke bond com agreement balaya soy ong presiden ke HYC usamla roy kupar senrem habakren syakilat patai kubor hadian bala IT ya ke dorkas syaka menteri ketenat ke kot ke kiak ke kong amperin lingdo haka arpusan terik naitung ngi kunturu ya pi ban kentiu no ya ke bon syaka syiklur tingka kaban sedang terekam nadu kasamoi puli arhajar arpunriu hadu arhajar arpunyo na kebenta ki ban lej puli MBBS na kabahak ka Sorkar jela bat baki dei ban ajing syakri hadu san snyam-pura syaki jaka nong kendong ula benram kani kejing Dawa jong ka seng kalong ru halor kejing lap na ka RTI kaba penpau ba hapdeng usnyam arhajar khatsan arhajar khandriu bat arhajar khat khandai arhajar arpo ka Sorkar jela kala kyrshan hadu lais pa san pu khandai ngut ki samla puli MBBS ha keleng ki jaka puli hakari Henry wat hadin bakila pendep ya kijing puli jongki hadu khandai pun riungut naki kim syam lawan pai bat pentip sya ka Sorkar bakin pendep ya ki kendon jongka bon kabadon kam ya ki bakin syakri syaki thai nong kendong la kumno na kebenta san snem Katkum ke RTI ke Office of Directorate of Health Services MI kala phat jing tip syakini kisamla pule haka pratarik risau arhajar arpusau bat haka artarik yayong arhajar arpusan Henry Kim syamla jubab setia nalor kata ke HYC ke kenturu ya ke Sorkar bahkan pendapno ya ki post ki balai theli jong ki doktor specialist paramedical staff nursing staff bat ministerial staff hakeleng ki CHC PHC bat sub center ki badan hakeleng ke rilum khasi bat jaintia habasot lingba ke RTI usamla roy kupar ula ong bagi don bun teli ki kam ki balai jong ki doctor specialist paramedical services bat nursing staff haki community health center CHC primary health center PHC bat sub center beper kumba pratli ki kam doktor nyo ki specialist Shipho ki paramedical staff bat shispa teli ki kam nurse bat ministerial staff ki balai mentah. Wat laki kendon ke Sorkar ki penpau syai baman kawai pegawai ke CHC ki dei bandon saungut ki doktor bat riungut ki specialist bat man ki PHC ki dei bandon arngut ki doktor pharmacist bat lab technician Henry bun ki CHC bat PHC ki dei ki baduna nong trei ula ong da ka bakdo bakini ki kam ki balat ki ula penlong ya ki CHC bat ki PHC bakin omla ban ai ka jing syakri ka bapura syaki pajba ka seng HYC ka kenturu ya ka Sorkar bakan bukno ya ki dialysis unit lene center haki hospital Sorkar bat ki CHC hakeleng ka rilum khasi jaintia kenang ban yarap ya ki nongpang.
So we have met the Honorable Health Minister today regarding certain issues which is regarding the health department. We have raised certain issues which are important to the health sector. Of course, we are happy as a state to see or to experience. We have seen some reports carried out by some newspapers to say that Meghalaya is one of the state that have allocated more funds to the health department than compared to other states in the country. It has rose from 300 crores in 2010 to 1700 crores in 2023. So we are proud of that, but at the end of the day, we have to see also whether that funds that have been allocated to the health department are being used in a way that our health centers, our PHCs, our CHCs or civil hospitals are able to give that service that the people aspire from these health centers. One of the issues that we have faced with the health department, with the health minister, is that as per government norms, in each CHCs there should be 4 medical and health officer in addition to other specialists. In each PHCs there should be 2 medical and health officer. But as per RTI reply that we have received from the DHS, from the Directorate of Health Services, we have found that there are a lot of vacant posts in these government institutions or in the health centers, be it the CHCs, be it the PHCs. There are around 30 to 37 or 30 to 40 posts of medical and health officer that are still vacant. Specialists also are in the same number. The staff nurses, the lab technicians, the paramedical staff or the ministerial staff, there are lots, there are hundreds of posts that are left vacant. So we have requested the health minister that steps should be taken in order to fill up all these vacant posts or the sanctioned posts, and she has assured us that steps are being taken in the meantime. Is in the process of filling up these posts, these various posts in the health department in the states of Meghalaya. The second issue that we have discussed is that time and again we have seen the statement made by the government that there are not a lot of doctors to be recruited or to be appointed in the state. Not, we could not find doctors. That is why we cannot send doctors to CACs or to the PACs. But if we see every year, the state government sends students under the state quota to pursue their MBBS course. We have found out, like even last year or this year, there are around 200 students going for medical studies under the state quota. And the state government has to incur a lot of expenses so that these students are able to complete their MBBS course. Between the year, like we have just asked them, between the year 2015 to 2020, how many students the state have sent under state quota. We have found out that there are around 356 to 59 students who have completed their course under MBBS. But sadly, out of these 356 or 359, around 96 of them have not reported or joined to the government. Why I'm saying they should report? Because these students, before they go and study in the institute, they have to sign a bond agreement. This bond specifies that those students, after completing the course, they should report to the state government, and they should provide service, a mandatory service of 5 years in rural areas. Now the question is, if they have already signed this bond agreement, then we should not have this problem of lack of doctors in the state. But sadly, these students, after completing their course, they are not joining or they are not reporting to the government, but in fact they go and for further studies, or they go and join other private hospitals or private institutions. So we have asked the government that you should take necessary steps to ensure that these students who have gone and studied under state quota, they should come and fulfill the condition that they have signed in the bond agreement. And if they fail to do so, then the bond amount may be 25 lakhs, or it may be 30 lakhs or 35 lakhs. That bond amount should be recovered from them with interest. And that is a fact. It is a fact that maybe the health sector, our health, if we compare to the civil hospital Shillong or the other district hospitals, they are not able to provide the services that the people are required. That's why people who have the means, they always travel outside of the state to seek medical treatment. So we have also discussed with her that that's why I was saying we are proud that the state has increased the budget for the health department. But we want that budget, if needed, it should be increased more, but make our hospitals fit, or make our hospital capable of giving the treatment that is required by the people of the state. The year 2026 onwards, the bond amount should be increased to 1 crore rupees per student for the studies and the MBBS course. So that is point number 2. Number 3 is regarding the dialysis units or centers in the state of Meghalaya. See, we have filed RTI with NIGRIMS, in fact with DHS. We have found out that between the year 2018 to 2024, the number of patients that have been reported to suffer from kidney failure are about 4,000. And this is the data only from NIGRIMS and from Civil Hospital Shillong. Other hospitals, they don't, because the private hospital, they are not giving the data to the state government. So we find that for these people, they should do dialysis. Some of them have to do 2 times, 3 times a week, or 4 times a week. And the cost of each cycle of dialysis costs around 2,000, 3,000. Only for consumables. We are not taking other variables or other for medicine costs and all that, or the transportation cost. So we find that in East Khas Hills or in state of Meghalaya, the dialysis center for Khasi Jaintia and Riboy is only in Shillong, which is only in Civil Hospital and in NIGRIMS. So we have made a demand that we have seen the pattern of patients. Most of them are from West Coast Hills, from Giant Hills, from Riboy. All of them have to come to Shillong, and they have to spend a lot of money for this, for the dialysis treatment. So we have made a demand before the government that the government should at least have dialysis units or centers in each of the civil hospitals that are there in the district. She has informed us that steps are being taken. The dialysis unit will come up in West Coast Hills, in Longstone. It will come up in West Giant Hills as well as in East and West. We have told her that as soon as possible, this dialysis unit should be made operational so that our patients from the rural areas, they should not have to come and travel to Shillong and spend a lot of money for dialysis treatment. So those were the points that we have discussed with the health minister.